69 members.
248 hours.
$13,500.
When a rock is dropped in water, it causes an initial impact, a splash. After the splash, there is a more widespread impact that spreads over a distance for a longer period of time, the ripples. In this presentation, we are going to take time to discuss not only the immediate impact of our initiatives, but the ripple effect the Epsilon Road chapter of the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater is having on our members and our community.
Hi, I'm Matt Tarrant.
I'm Cameron Stulica.
I'm Tara Ligo.
And I'm Cameron Malazio. Let's begin with an overview of our chapter, our rock, who we are. We consist of 69 members, with our strategic goal being to foster relationships through service and professional development. The goal of our two largest service endeavors is to make a meaningful impact on our members and the community through service. We call these projects our Beta Gives Back initiative, and they include our Junior Achievement Financial Literacy Program and our annual charity auction. I'll now pass it over to Matt to speak a little bit more about the Financial Literacy Program.
Thank you, Cami. We broadened the scope of our community to include Milwaukee, partnering with Junior Achievement and a range of firms to teach elementary and middle school students financial literacy. Our chapter strives to assist Junior Achievement with their mission of introducing students to money management skills, with the ultimate goal with them being able to implement them into their lives and achieve a brighter economic future. At these financial literacy days, elementary school children learned what it was like to spend a day at work. They were assigned to different companies and given roles ranging from CEO to sales associate. They are then required to make financial decisions such as setting prices or sending out paychecks. Our members, along with the firm representatives, assist the students through these activities. The middle school students continue their financial journey and are given a life scenario based on their answers to their future plans. They are then asked to create a monthly budget. They learn the true expense of items such as childcare, insurance, and food. When I asked one student what they had learned from the day, they replied that they no longer had a plan to have children due to the expense. Given these constraints and a highlighted need to save for the future, the students had to choose which amenities they could actually afford and which luxuries they were out of their price range. The variance in purchasing power due to the differences in skill was apparent to the students. It's an invaluable demonstration of the future value that continuing education brings. We were able to share our own stories and show the students that education can open so many doors and give them an opportunity to do whatever they want. They realized that there are many different paths that they could take, such as going to college, entering a trade, or even starting their own business. During the fall of 2019, 17 members participated in the Financial Literacy Program, generating 248 hours of service, an increase that exposed more of our members to different cultures and the obstacles faced by those in underserved communities, and also to serve as role models to those students. Next, Cam is going to talk to you about our largest fundraiser, our charity auction.
Thank you, Matt. Every fall, our chapter invites firm representatives and accounting students to attend an auction that we host in our university center. In the weeks leading up to the auction, we get a count on firms, their reps, and also what they want to bring to auction. Also during this time, students organize groups and decide what events they want to put up for firms to bid on. On the night of the auction, prior to bidding, students and firm representatives sit and eat together, allowing for one-on-one networking, as you can see behind me. After the dinner, we move to a live bidding session with a professional auctioneer. Events are displayed one by one, and the bidding wars begin. To give you a better idea on what the charity auction consists of, here's some more events that are auctioned off. As you can see, we have firm, student, as well as faculty items. Now, you may be wondering what firm would pay for student events or how much a group of students may spend on firm events. The highest student-sponsored event sold for $900, which consisted of Tara, myself, and 2 other students spending the day in Milwaukee at an axe throwing bar. Firm spent a total of $10,125 on student events, with the average spend going for around $630. Students spent an average of $115 per firm event, but keep in mind that students bid in groups of 3 to 10 people. Now, the goal of this project is to generate much-needed funds for the worthy charity, the Bethel House here in Whitewater. The Bethel House provides interim housing for homeless families with children while assisting them with various social services to get them back on their feet and transition them back into independent housing.
The feeling you get when you walk into Bethel House and see all these personal care items is truly uneasy. Take a moment to think about if suddenly you could no longer afford diapers for your children, laundry detergent to wash your clothes, or even shampoo. It is truly heartbreaking to imagine. This is an indication of where our donations go, and our auction raises awareness for how we are all just one accident away from an illness or disability, or one missed paycheck or divorce away from homelessness. Even if our chapter can assist just one struggling family to get back on their feet, that family can share their newfound knowledge with others, and the ripple effect will be enormous.
Tara describes exactly what our chapter strives to do. Now here are some statistics regarding the annual charity auction. At the 2019 auction, we raised $13,500 for the Bethel House. This represented 14% of their budget and was a simple yes or no for families. The impact on homeless families is enormous in the community. This was a large increase from the $10,000 that we previously raised in 2018. Now, Tara is going to discuss our overall impact of the Beta Gives Back initiative.
Thank you, Cam. Gordon Hinckley, American religious leader, once said, "One of the greatest ironies of life is this. He or she who serves almost always benefits more than he or she who is served. The families in need in our community and the students involved in the financial literacy program undoubtedly benefit from our service work. However, we cannot overlook the benefit to our own members. We feel that our members develop an increased sense of social responsibility and a desire to give back. We build relationships among our members, faculty, and other project participants. Also, our members are exposed to diversity and multiculturalism. Increased participation is an area we want to focus on for both projects. More involvement, more activities, more organizations. More ripples, a bigger splash, a larger wave. We have already been planning with Christy from Bethel House service days where we can assist with cleaning and painting houses, create care kits at our meetings, or even implement item donations into our other events.
The Dalai Lama once said, "Just as ripples spread out when a single pebble is dropped into water, the actions of individuals can have far-reaching effects." We hope you have seen our chapter's impact from our Beta Gives Back initiative and the ripple effect it has had on our community. We hope to continue to expand the reach of our initiatives to provide larger ripples and eventual waves for those on our campus and in our community.
Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to speak to you today.